Hey everybody, your boy Tony from Cali. Once again, how you guys doing? Yeah, we at the last day of 2022, and I wanted to tell you guys the broadcaster is basically done. I posted that a couple days ago. A lot of people are asking me what is the well, one of my followers, I guess, asked me today. He said, "When are you gonna do another broadcaster?" Actually, no, this is not the broadcaster. This is the Bro-Bility, the Bro-Bility EV Cruiser, okay? The Bro-Bility EV Cruiser. So I got different names on these things, and of course you guys know my branding, which is broadcasting and bro this and bro that and whatever. But we're at the last day. We're December 30th today, and probably talking a little loud here. And I just wanted to say, I got the fan on over there too. Always trying to be a perfectionist. I need to turn the fan off. Anyway, so we got the Bro-Bility EV Cruiser here, and I don't think you guys can see it very well. I know that's okay. You guys know what it looks like from the pictures and things like that. But we got it in the house, as you can see. Oh, I just lost my video here. Come on now. This thing is okay, 1, 2, 3. Hang on. We might have to edit that out. All right, sorry about that. I got this face tracking thing on here, so it's trying to follow me and everything else. But this is the Bro-Bility EV Cruiser 150, the F-150. Okay, gotta put that out there, the F-150. Now, I'm not the F-150 the other day that was in there. It was a police chase a couple days ago, I think, or a day after day. It was a police chase, and the guy was in an F-150. This is not the same F-150, okay? We're still working on our F-150. That was a real F-150. This is a Power Wheels, okay? This is a Power Wheels F-150, and what I did is I separated the back from the front. We're doing the diamond plate right here. I'm still doing some more adjustments on the diamond plate. I got to cut into the diamond plate for the wheel wells and stuff. But the diamond plate's in the back. We got diamond plate in the back for the trunk. I'm gonna say trunk in your bed of your truck. So not inside the bed, but on top of the bed. I may put diamond plate inside the bed too later on. I think that'll be cool. But right now we got it where we have a trunk lid, like a tonneau cover on the back of a truck. So this is the F-150 and the F-150 Bro-Bility Mobile. We got an 80-volt battery. We only got one. We want to get more. I told you guys, you know, hey, I need some help, you know. So if you want to donate, you can still donate. Don't hate, don't wait, donate. It's $Tony McDo. Go to your Cash App. It's $Tony McDo. I need to get a couple more batteries. I want to get 4 batteries on this unit because it's a heavy unit, and I'm a heavy guy, okay? I'm a heavy guy. So that's why I started building this, because I needed a heavy-duty mobility scooter. I don't like those little flimsy ones. It started off, some of the parts I'm using, this came from from the flimsy part of the scooter. The seats are just the F-150 Power Wheel seats. I just got it where it just kind of like pops up and it goes over the original seat. It actually comes apart, so you can have the original seat if you don't want to use the Power Wheel seats. I didn't want to destroy the seats, and they're just plastic. The actual mobility chair seat in here is actually the seat from the, what's the name of that, Scout. It was a Scout mobility scooter, one of those little cheap, flimsy looking ones. I still got some of the parts, and we're modifying some of those parts onto this. So we got the handlebars, we've got the tiller. This is called the tiller. We got the tiller, the handlebars. This actually tilts up and down. We've got the lights already built on this thing. I have to show you guys another video with the lights. The lights are working. We got LED lights in the front, LED lights in the back. We've got motorcycle flashers in the back and front of this unit as well. And like I said, the only thing I'm doing right now is I'm fabricating the diamond plate material, and then I'm going to have to enhancing, probably use some wood or something to bracket all this in. So this is just and then I built the door, of course. I got a door hinge here. I don't think you guys can see that, but the door swings open now. It didn't have a door before, and I'm still working on that. But the fact of the matter is that this car was actually too small for me to sit in. I would be sitting all the way in the bed of the truck. Most of the guys that build these, they're sitting in the bed of the truck. I wanted to keep my bed. I wanted to keep the bed of the truck because if I go to the grocery store and I want to get groceries or something, now I got that bed of the truck and I want to make sure I'm stabilizing it. So I'm working on stabilizing the bed right now. I got to put some more metal in the back to stabilize the bed, but I've got it bracketed up where it's pretty nice. And I think that's pretty much it. So this is the Bro-Bility update on what we're doing with the truck. I'm going to flip around so I can kind of show you guys a little bit of what it looks like. And then also the interior, you notice I got a green, what is that? A green container inside of here. This green container. Can you see this? This green container. We're going to have this in there somewhere. I don't know exactly where. It might be around the battery once I get through modifying it. But the point of that is that the theme on this is going to be go green, of course. We want to go green. We're fully electric. This is a fully electric vehicle. The speeds are going to vary because of the size of the person that will be able to sit in here. Of course, it'll be me 95% of the time. I'm a heavy guy. I'm a big guy. So I want to get more battery so that, yeah, I don't drain the battery. And I'm not going to be trying to go 100 miles an hour. I'm letting you know, I'm not trying to go 100 miles an hour. But this is the fastest Bro-Bility EV 150 on the market right now. This will be the fastest. And the reason I say that is, who else do you know that's building a Bro-Bility EV 150? Who else do you know? There's a lot of guys out there that got 150 Rapture. That was the original brand. The 150 Rapture car, Power Wheels, and then they put it onto like a gas engine and things like that. I'm not competing with those guys. I got a lot of ideals from those guys. They did some great work. Some of these guys got big, huge garages, plumbing companies. They got their own companies, and they're able to do this stuff and do a lot of welding. We're trying to do this without any welding. Once again, this is a project without any welding, except for the sprocket. I had to get the sprocket welded. And the guy that's welding the sprocket, he's been delaying me to keep it real. I'm keeping it real. It should have been done like 2 weeks ago. I gave it to him like 2 weeks ago, and he didn't get it done. So that's holding me up on the sprocket. He said it may be possibly done today. He had some problems trying to get it welded because he had to center it all up. And because I'm putting the original sprocket welded onto the original sprocket of the motor, which is a 9-tooth sprocket going to, I think, a 12 or 13-tooth sprocket. But it's a larger sprocket that fits the larger chain. So this basically has the functionality of a go-kart, like a go-kart, but it's mobility. So we got go-kart capability and mobility kind of combined. And then, of course, we got the Power Wheels as the body of the car. I didn't want just to go down the street with just a frame. Okay? It's too much trouble and all that. So this green screen material, I usually use this green screen material to do videos and that type of thing. We're going to be using this for the interior. Yeah, we're going to be using this for the interior. It's really cheap. I figured, why not use it? I got plenty of green screen. So we're going to use that for the interior of the car. So we may do the side doors, interior. We may do some of the seat. We want to go green. That's our theme. We got the Greenworks 80-volt battery. So that's our main power source. I've showed you guys this on plenty of the videos. The Green Source power battery. Greenworks, 80 volts. 80 volts. Read my lips, folks. 80 volts. Can y'all see this? 80 volts. I want to get some more of these. I put a couple videos out a couple days ago. There's a guy, I forgot his name, but I'll probably put a link in the description. He had put out some awesome videos. He was building go-karts. He was building pit bikes and pocket bikes and all kinds of different bikes. And this guy has a lot of time and probably a nice shop and everything else in order to do that. And normally he uses like 6 of those. Yeah, I would love to use 6, but they're kind of pricey. At the time when he built his 3 years ago. He built the go-kart 3 years ago. And I think he said just for 4 batteries, it was like $1,000. Yeah. They've come down now a little bit. This is only a 2 ampere hour battery, so it is not going to last a whole long time. I may be able to drive to the store and back, things like that, not too far. So that's why you want to increase the amperage. You want to have more batteries in parallel so that you can have more time. And I think he had like 5 ampere hour batteries, but he was trying to do excessive speeds of 50 miles an hour and that type of thing. We're going to probably be going about, to keep it real, people want to know what the speed is. Okay. With my weight, I don't know what the gear ratio is going to look like right now with that gear that's on there, but I'm assuming, I'm not going to say too fast, maybe between 20 and 30 miles an hour. 20, 30 miles an hour. And that's pretty good. What mobility scooter do you know that can go 30 miles an hour? Not too many. Now, I did post a video. A guy did a video about 3 weeks ago. He said it's the fastest mobility scooter. He's doing like 60 miles an hour. He's just a young kid. He's light. and the scooter doesn't have anything, any body on there and any heavy parts. So yeah, of course that scooter is going to go faster. And he has extreme batteries too. I think he has 272 volt batteries in there, and he's a small kid. Probably weighs about 150 pounds, if even that. So I'm not trying to compete with these guys. There's a lot of other guys that are building. They built some mobility scooters. One guy, he built one. I think it went like 100 miles an hour, and I was like, wow. And then a lot of guys were building mobility scooters with gas engines that even exceeded that. So my goal is to build a Bro-Bility EV for me, for myself, and also, like I said, for the community. I was trying to put together the shop. Haven't seen a lot of donations come in on that. That's the GoFundMe that we set up. It's not really moving right now. Maybe it'll move more in 2023 because tomorrow will be 2023. We're in 2022 right now. And I'm making this video to let you know that this project is basically done. It's basically completed. I'm going to be tweaking it here and there. Like I said, we're going to do the green interior. We may do this tonight, the green interior. Still waiting on the sprocket. The sprocket's down the street. Once we put the sprocket on there, we're ready to go. The electrical system is all intact. The lights work, the LED, the horns. I got an alarm system on here. This thing is awesome, I'm telling you. What else I was going to tell you? 2023, tomorrow will be 2023. We may be rolling this tomorrow. We might roll it out tomorrow. It's rainy right now. It's wet. So I'm not trying to say, hey, tomorrow we're going to be rolling this thing. I'm not going to tell you that. We might roll it tomorrow. We may roll it sometime next week. But 2023, this is ready for 2023. We could call it a 2023 project, but we started in 2022. And I told you guys, I'm Tony McDo. We started in 2022. So it's a 2022 project, and it is complete as far as I'm concerned. What else I want to say? Except for, like I said, we're going to tweak it. We want to make it better and better. We're going to keep on upgrading it. If you guys want to donate, don't hate, don't wait. Go to $. I need to get some more batteries. I got new tires. I haven't put the tires on yet. The tires are in the closet. I showed you guys the tires. I can go get the tires and show you the tires if you want me to show you the tires. But we got the tires. I'm not going to pull them out. They're kind of heavy. But we got the front tires. I got back tires are good already, so don't have to worry about that. We're going to clean it up. We're going to armor all it. It's going to look really nice. Where the door is, we're going to put Bro-Bility F150 on the door. We're going to get some 99-cent stickers or wherever we can get some stickers from Walmart. Once you guys donate, because I'm out of money right now. It takes a lot of money to put this kind of stuff together. My buddy, he gave me this diamond plate last night. I got the diamond plate last night because I had already cut it in half and I was going to use some other metal that I had. And he gave me the diamond plate last night, and that was a blessing right there. Okay, you can donate. You don't got to donate money. You can donate parts, time, whatever. I still need a bead breaker. The bead breaker to break the bead off the tires. If I had that, I could have put the new tires on. The bead breaker is $49.95. I'm keeping it real, $49.95. So if anybody wants to donate towards the bead breaker, I need the bead breaker. Don't have any money right now. Okay. Don't celebrate all the holidays. I keep it real. You guys know why. People that watch my videos, I don't celebrate the holidays. I used to back in the day. So, hey, I don't celebrate the holidays. But you can still give me a gift. I accept gifts and donations. But I don't celebrate the holidays. You can give me a gift anytime. It doesn't have to be on December 25th. It doesn't have to be on any of these holidays that come up. If you want to send me some money, you want to donate, $ Tony McDo, go to the Cash App, $ Tony McDo. So that's pretty much it. Like I said, I'm going to give you guys a little close-up video, a little close-up picture of what's going on here. If you guys can just bear with the cinematography for a minute. I got to flip this camera around. I'm just trying to figure out how I want to do it here. Let's just do it this way. Hang on. 1, 2, 3. That's recentering it. 1, 2, 3. That's going to flip it all the way around. Okay. Well, you guys just bear with me for a minute. So I'm going to try to show you guys where we at. Where is this camera? It's not aiming down right. Okay. So there's the battery. There's the motor. Okay. I've got the charger on the other side in the door area. And once again, this green material. I've even put it the center console. I've mounted the center console back in here. So we got the center console is going to go back in here too. Haven't got it bolted in yet. I've got a plate of metal on the bottom as well. We got speakers that are going to go in here. The speakers are going to be these speakers right here. Can you guys see that? These little speakers right here. And they're actually going to go right here on the dash. They're going to go on the dashboard. And I got other things that are going to go in here as well. So that's just to kind of give you an overview on that. Let me shrink this down a little bit. You guys just bear with my cinematography. I haven't used this camera in a while. This is the, trying to think what's the camera. This is the DJI Osmo Pocket camera. Hey everybody, your boy Tony McCallie back again. Sorry about that. Always check your memory card, okay? I haven't been doing that lately. Haven't been making a lot of videos. Always trying to be a perfectionist. Back in the day when I used to make videos all the time, very, very precise on everything. Now it's like, hey, I'm just letting it flow. You see, I haven't even shaved or nothing. I'm just keeping it real. Today's December the 30th, 2022. Tomorrow will be 2023. If we were fortunate to make it to 2023, hey, that's a real good thing. I just had a friend that just passed away. Very, very good friend. My condolences go to his family as well. Lynn Berry, he was one of my good, really good friends. I grew up with him. He was my neighbor. We stayed right across the street from each other back in the day, back in the 80s and the 90s and stuff. We used to hang out, and a lot of great stories to remember him by. So my condolences go out to his family. He just passed away. I just found out. Couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. And he actually came to my mom's funeral. And we were supposed to hook up and do some stuff and do some videos. We never got around to getting together. But, yeah, he just passed away. So that's been on my mind. If you're fortunate to make it to 2023, it's a good thing, okay? If you know, a lot of people are not making it nowadays. So I'm OG. I'm not trying to do a lot of things I used to do anymore. Like you know, I don't hang out. I don't do a whole lot of things. I'm just trying to survive, okay? Everybody's in survival mode right now. So once again, back to the Bro-Bility vehicle. I just wanted to give you guys an update. The green material that we're going to be using to do the interior is just this green, what do you call it? It's just green screen that you get off of Amazon or eBay or something. I got this for like $7 or something like that. So that's going to be our interior. I don't know if I'm going to do the dash, but I'm definitely going to be doing all the way back down to the motor. I want to show you guys what that looks like real quick. And because we kind of cut off a little bit, so just bear with me. Bear with that's what it's going to, you know, it's going to be all cleaned up. Whatever, we might play around with that tonight a little bit. That's going to be the interior. I don't know if we're going to do it tonight or not. And this camera is just acting weird. It's got that gimbal on it. This is a pocket gimbal camera. I never really played around with it. I should probably master it one day. But it'll follow you and it'll do all kinds of stuff and whatever. But you could use your phone, like I said, to do most of your videos. And we're using the Rode microphone for our audio. It's pretty loud. That's pretty loud. I'm talking too loud. Either I'm talking too loud. I tried to adjust this thing. I think I got a defective Rode system because I can't get it any lower. I can't adjust it any lower for some reason, and it looks pretty high on the receiver. But anyway, so back to Bro-Bility. This is Bro-Bility system. We're going to show you. I wanted to show you the trunk area. Let me do a flip around here. Okay, you guys just bear with me. This is a gimbal flipping around here, and don't look at my place right now because we're still doing a lot of stuff here. So this is the trunk, or I should say not the trunk, but this is your what do you call it? The bed of the truck. So I got it where you lift it up there, bam, and then inside you see another piece of diamond plate material. I got to get some more. We made diamond plate the inside of that, and then, you know, see I got some Gorilla Tape, sprockets, bungee cords. There's the other chain and sprocket that's over there. You can't, yeah. I'm talking and this camera's not aimed where I wanted to go. I'm used to just using a regular camcorder. I'm probably going to just use a regular camcorder when I start making these videos again. Or use your phone. The screen is so small, so it's kind of hard to see what you're seeing most of the time. Then I told you guys about the steering column. Okay, you can see the steering column. The screen is so small. It's so tiny. It's a 1-inch screen. So I was telling you about, here's my GoPro. You can't see that. I'm talking and you're not showing you everything. Okay. So here's my GoPro. These are the controls for the lights to switch to alarm. We have an alarm system on here as well. I told you about that. And then coming back over here, guys, just bear with this camera. There's my water bottle right there. So there's my water bottle. Of course, I don't have water in it. You guys know I drink grape Kool-Aid, but it matches the car. That's what I like about this. It matches the same color as the car. It's gray. So it's going to be gray and green. That's going to be our paint scheme for right now. We may change it later to something else, but that's going to be our paint scheme. Okay. So you guys just bear what the heck? Hang on here. We're going to have to do some editing on this. What do I want to do here? Okay, we'll flip it around this way. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so back to me. Here I am. You guys gotta bear with me. Pants coming down here. I'm sagging. One of them saggers. You know what I'm saying? I'm sagging. No, I ain't sagging. I just didn't have a belt. I think I lost some weight. I'm a big guy, but I don't know. I might have lost some weight because my pants not fitting me any good, right? They're not fitting me that well anymore. But anyway, so back to the Bro-Bility machine here. You guys see it? I guess I'll just give you guys an update. I'm not going to show you any more of the Bro-Bility because I don't have really good angles with this camera right now. And like I said, I'm a perfectionist. I'm always trying to make things a little bit better and that type of thing. So just on follow mode. It's following me. Okay. This is the DJ Osmo Pocket camera. It's a great camera if you're doing presentations. You can set it up somewhere. I think it's a great camera. I just haven't really used it a lot. I used to use it when I did we call it Bro Life. This is kind of Bro Life right now, what we're doing. When I did Bro Life videos all the time, I used to use this camera in the truck all the time when I had my sister's F150. My sister has an F150, okay? And I always wanted an F150. I never had an F150. I had a Dodge. I had a Dodge 1500. I don't know what year it was. It was an older truck, a 96 or something like that. I had a Dodge 1500. I've had a lot of trucks. I had a lot of vehicles. I used to have a Chevy Love truck. That was my first truck, I think. Chevy Love. You guys remember that name? Chevy Love truck. Then I upgraded, traded that in, and I got the Nissan. That was my baby right there. The Nissan, 1983 Nissan. I wanted an 86 or something, but couldn't afford it at the time. Got that thing for like $3,000. Yeah. $3,000 back in, I think I got it in 86, but it was a 1983 Nissan. Then I chopped the top off of it. Boom. Made it convertible. Put MR2 seats in there. We had woofers in the back. I had 4 18s, I think. Was it 18s or 15s? I don't remember. I think it might have been 15s. I had 4 15s in the back, 4 15s and 4 12s. And I was used to thump. That was my baby. That was my, yeah. Had a racetrack built in the back. And I also had a RGB rear projection projector. Big old huge projector that kind of used to have in the big bars. The thing was big. It was like 5 feet by 5 feet or something like that. And it was mounted under the bed. It was mounted in the bed. And I had a racetrack system with the little race cars. Yeah, I was doing crazy stuff. And I had it where it lifted up, and then the projection system came up, and I had a screen that you would pop up, you pull up in the front of the truck. It brings back a lot of memories. I had a whole home system in there. Anyway, I had a lot of stuff in there. People that remember me back in the day, I had a whole house system. It wasn't, I didn't use car audio back then. I was using a whole home system, and I was trying to convert everything over. It was a lot of work, but it was a project. I like doing projects. So once again, this is the end of 2022. I wanted to make this video, give you guys an update. I had people calling me and texting me and messaging me and asking me, hey, when are you going to do another video for 2022? This is the last video of 2022. I love you guys out there. Peace and love. Once again, don't hate, don't wait. Donate. $ Tony McDo. Go to my Cash App. We still need some more parts for this vehicle, but we're pretty much done, okay? I need to get the tires put on. Once I get the tires, I can drive with these tires on there, but I'm not going to be driving too much. It's rainy. It's slippery out there right now. That's why you haven't seen me rolling it. We're not trying to roll it right now. Still doing some adjustments on the steering and what is it? The sprocket. Just waiting on the sprocket. The sprocket needs to be welded. So we're pretty much done on this. We're going to have that sprocket welded tonight. 2023 project. We're going to go right into that because we're going to talk about this. We'll show you more pictures of us driving it and all that kind of stuff. But we're going to go right into 2023. This was a 2022 project. We may call it a 2023 because we're going to still be working on it and upgrading it. So it is part of 2023 too, right? It's still here. It's going to be here on 2023. So it's 2022/2023 project. But our major project is we want to do an automobile. We want to do a car. We want to do a real car. We're going to do a Scion. I don't want to do a big car. I want to do no Cadillacs and vans and all this stuff. I started thinking it took me a while to figure out what kind of vehicle I want to use. And I was thinking about like, smaller vans and things like that. And the reason I'm going with a small vehicle, because it's not going to require a lot of money and a lot of motors and all this stuff. Motors are expensive right now, electric motors. And I want to use the same battery system that I'm using now. I want to have a pull-out battery system, maybe 4 batteries, maybe 3 batteries. 6 batteries would be nice. And you just pull it out. It'll all be in one case. And bam, you just take it in the house, charge your battery, and now you have an electric car. I'm going a whole different way with this. There's a lot of electric cars in the market. There's a lot of manufacturers and things like that. And I send this stuff out on Facebook all the time, kind of showing you guys about all the different manufacturers. Ford's doing it now. Tesla, of course, Tesla's one of the biggest ones. Of course, everybody's making electric cars. So I'm not making electric cars. I am doing modification on original cars, whatever you have. You got an old station wagon, you want to make it electric? That's what I wanted to do for the community. Like I said, that's not going too well for me right now, but I think that in the future, if I don't do it, someone else is going to do it. So if anybody wants this type of stuff, you want an electric vehicle, you want to modify your vehicle, I have to have a shop. I have to have the right tools. I have to have the right people in place. And I put that out there in the BEV, what do they call it? The BEVT, okay? And that's Budget Electric Vehicle Transportation Program. So if you're interested in that, I have a GoFundMe page set up, and you can donate towards that, and we can get that ball rolling. It's going to take some money. It's going to take money. I got to get a shop. I have to get people in place and employees. And what we would do, we'd have jacks and take your car up in the air, and we'd pop out the motor, pop out the transmission, and we put electric motors in there, electric batteries that are going to be on a decent budget, and it would be for the community and everybody around the world, every community, not just Sacramento. So that's my major plan, but we may deviate from that. We may deviate from that because, like I said, I haven't seen a lot of support. Okay, let's put it that way. I'm trying to be nice. I haven't seen a lot of support in that area. So I'm going to build the Bro-Bility. We've got this baby built. This is the Bro-Bility for myself, of course. This is my personal electric vehicle that's going to get me from point A to point B. Is it going to go 100 miles an hour? No, it's not going to go 100 miles an hour. I'm not trying to make it go 100 miles an hour. I'll probably be kind of scared. It's going to go 30 miles an hour. Okay, we'll say 30 miles an hour. If we go higher than that, that's great. If we go 40 miles an hour, 50, that's great. But we're not trying to break any records. This is the Bro-Bility. It's made for someone that's possibly disabled. It's made for somebody that, like myself, overweight. I got some back problems. I got a couple problems. I got things that's happening with me sometimes. I don't like to walk a long ways. So this is perfect for me. I want to go to the store, get some groceries, come back. I want to go to the auto parts store and get some things. This is perfect for me. So this is the Bro-Bility electric vehicle. But we don't call it just electric vehicle because it's a cruiser. Okay? Hey, everybody. How you guys doing? Once again, hey, welcome to the Broadcaster Show, or the Broadcaster, or Bro Life, or whatever you want to call it. Happy December 31st. Okay? That's how we're putting it out right now. Happy 31st, December 31st, 2022. Tomorrow will be, that's right, it'll be a brand new year. A lot of people got a lot of things they want to, resolutions and things like that they want to say what they're going to do next year and all that kind of stuff. I don't say all that because you never know. I'm happy to be here day by day. I'm happy to be here day by day because you don't know what's going to happen next year. You don't know if you're going to make it to next year. So I don't have a lot of big plans, but I will tell you, if I'm alive next year, we're going to be doing a lot of EV vehicles, okay? A lot of EV vehicles we're going to be putting together, and I haven't made a video in a long time. Like I said, I've been out of it. You see, I'm looking kind of OG-ish. I've been looking OG-ish for a while because this is the way, hey, this is where I'm going to look. Maybe next year I may shave all this off, and we'll see what happens. But now, like I said, I live day by day, trying to help people out, trying to do things, and helping my dad right now. And it's just been, it's been an incredible couple of years. I've been out here in Sacramento for a couple of years. A lot of people say, where are you at, Tony? You're in Vegas? Not in Vegas. I'm in Sacramento. So I'm making this video, let everybody know I'm in Sacramento, and I'm just trying to do what I can do. I don't have a shop to build all these electric vehicles like we say we're going to do. I do have a program set up for that, a GoFundMe program set up. So if anybody is interested, you can go to that link and you can donate to get that going. That's the BEVT. We call it the budget. Okay, not bro. Most of my stuff, yes, it does have the bro branding on there, but this is called the budget electric vehicle transportation system. And that's what I have in place if anybody wants to have or own an electric vehicle in the future and they want to do it on a budget. So that's a program that I set up. It's in GoFundMe. So if you're interested in that and you might want a vehicle in the future, you need to donate. I'm telling you, because I haven't seen a lot of action in that area. You know, I haven't seen a lot of transactions, I should say, in that area. So I'm not sure what the community wants, but this is for the community. This is for not just the Sacramento community, LA, New York, wherever you are. You know, in order to make an electric vehicle or to modify an electric vehicle or gas combustion vehicle, I'm going to need a facility in order to do that. Okay, so this is for people that are on a budget. They want to do something different. I don't care whether it could be a mini bike, a scooter, it could be a mobility scooter, it could be a moped, an old moped. You know those old mopeds back in the day? They used to call them mopeds. You might want to take one of those and convert it. A lot of guys are converting all type of combustion gas engines, gas vehicles into electric. And that's what this is all about. But right now we're talking about 2022. We're still in 2022. I'm keeping it real. Everybody want to know what's going on. The Bro-Bility vehicle is basically finished. I'm waiting on the sprocket to be put together. And I made a video yesterday that I thought was today, actually. I thought it was, what do they call it, New Year's Eve? I don't really celebrate all the holidays, but just keeping it real, I don't call it New Year's Eve. I just say the 30th, the 31st. So these two videos are going to be combined. This is the 31st. I don't know how I'm going to do that yet. Well, I just said what I said, so, you know, the dates don't really matter. But I thought yesterday was today, and so I made the video yesterday. And it's going to describe the Bro-Bility. Okay, we call it the Bro-Bility EV 150 because we have a F150 Rapture Power Wheels car that's been modified onto a 1984 Suzuki LT 185 ATV. So we've taken this Power Wheels car and we've modified it. We've chopped it up a little bit. And it's pretty nice. And it is not a car. It was a truck. It was a Power Wheels truck for a kid, Rapture. And that was a 2017 model, just to let you know. Yes, I'm rolling. Yeah, 2017. I'm rolling pretty good, right? Yeah. So it's a 2017 toy. And we've taken that and we've modified it onto a 1984. Okay, I'll keep it real. I'm old school. You see, I'm old school. 1984, I was alive in 1984. I was doing things in 1984. Y'all don't even want to know what I was doing in 1984. Yeah, working at Burger King doing my thing, probably. But I think I was working at Burger King. And I worked security. I worked a lot of jobs back in the day. You don't even know. So 1984 Suzuki. I actually had a Suzuki in 1984. I had a Suzuki 450. And the guys that know me in Sacramento, when we used to start, had our little bikes, and I had got my 450, didn't even know how to ride it very well. I didn't know how to lean, because you got to lean when you're on the motorcycles. I didn't know how to lean, and all of us got on our motorcycles, and we all took off, and we were all riding. And I remember going around, I can't remember, Norwood, was going down Norwood, and I can't remember that cross street. But I wasn't turning right. I wasn't leaning, and I went up on the sidewalk, and everybody was laughing at me. Everybody was laughing. It was like, man, you don't know how to lean, huh? I was like, I guess not. I went all the way up on the sidewalk, and it was like the whole street was full of motorcycles. And I was riding with my buddies, and they had bigger motorbikes. All of them had like 750s and all kinds of. I had a 450 Suzuki. Okay, yeah. I just had to put that out there. You guys remember me from that? Cliff Kimbrough. I think I was riding with Cliff Kimbrough and some other guys that had bikes, and we were just kind of like showing off and just having fun. And I had a 450 Suzuki. That's a little bike compared to my boys. They had the big bikes. I think it was Cliff and his brother. They had some big bikes. I was like, man, I want one of those. They had like 750s. I was like, man, I want one of those. But you got to crawl before you can walk. That's what this video is about. You got to crawl before you can walk. So and speaking of that, once again, you guys can still donate. Don't hate, don't wait, donate. Yes, the Bro-Bility scooter, the Bro-Bility EV F150 Cruiser is completed. I did some fabrication on the metal and stuff yesterday. I sent out a couple pictures this morning. You guys probably seen a couple pictures. I'm still working on tweaking everything. But I did some fabrication on the side panels. We're using the diamond plate side panels that I put on there. And then let's see what else. I think that was it. I cut the diamond plate side panels yesterday. And then I modified the trunk. So the trunk, I keep saying trunk. But your bed of your truck, the bed of a truck, it has what they call a tonneau cover. Instead of a tonneau cover, it has a tonneau top. Okay, and that's diamond plate material that was donated to me from one of my friends. So I'm like happy with that. And then I'm gonna put some diamond plate inside the trunk as well. And we're basically restoring the body because I had to chop the body. I had to chop it here, chop it there. Had to make a door because it wasn't a door. I'm like, come on. Most of the kids, Power Wheels, they have like a little door where the little kid can get in, right? This didn't have a door. I think my Mercedes, I had a Bro-Sadie, not a Mercedes, but the Bro-Sadie in Vegas. I still have it actually. No, I don't have a Bro-Sadie anymore. For my storage, I lost the storage, yeah. But I do have the Bro-Bentley. I had a Bro-Sadie and I had a Bro-Bentley and I had a Bro-Hummer. But you know, guys never got to see the Bro-Hummer. I never got that one started because I didn't have I lost my storage. I'm keeping it real, keeping it real. So once again, don't hate, don't wait. I don't want to lose my storage out here. I have a storage out here too. So if you guys want to donate towards that, let me know because it's due now. This is going to be, well, tomorrow will be the first. Tomorrow will be the first of 2023. So if you want to help out and donate towards helping me out on my storage, yeah, it's kind of pricey too. So I definitely need some help. Okay. So don't hate, don't wait. I know 2023 is coming up. I know a lot of people have been celebrating a lot of holidays and doing a lot of things and spending money. Me, I'm inside today. It's a rainy, beautiful, rainy day. And you may be able to hear some of the rain coming down. I may go out on the porch today and do some more modifications on the plastics and things like that and cutting the vehicle. I've got most of it built. Like I said, the truck is basically built. We call it a truck, but it's really a mobility scooter. But instead of us calling it a mobility scooter, we call it a Bro-Bility, a heavy-duty Bro-Bility scooter, okay? A heavy-duty Bro-Bility scooter or Bro-Bility cruiser. I don't even call it a scooter. I call it a cruiser because I'm going to be cruising. I'm going to be cruising along. You know, I'm a big guy. I'm a heavy guy. So I'm not going to be riding in the rain, though, right now because I don't have a roof for it. I do want to build a roof for it. I think we're going to build some type of a collapsible roof. I did build a roof for the one in Vegas. I got one in Vegas, and I still have to pay on that storage too. It's crazy. So that's due too. Like I said, if you guys want to help me out on that, let me know. Don't hate, don't wait. You know, donate. Go to my Cash App, $ Tony McDo. Cash App, $ Tony McDo. You can help me out on these things because it's really, I'm trying to keep everything together. We got the Broadcaster Museum. I haven't talked about that in a while, but it kind of, like I said, you know, everybody gets down in different areas. A lot of people, I had some friends passed away. I just had a friend just passed away. I talked about that yesterday in the video. We'll talk about that a little bit more. I just had a friend passed away, and we were very, very, very close, you know, back in the day. And I'm just gonna go to this one little story right now because it's one of the stories that reminds me of this guy. His name was Lynn Berry. I love you out there, man. I was rest in peace. He passed. I don't know. I guess I don't know how he passed or anything, but I'm still trying to get more details. And he I used to go to the Steamboat. I keep it real. I'm not perfect. I'm not a perfect person. The Steamboat. You guys know the Steamboat nightclub and the Steamboat dancing nightclub, whatever. I don't know if they still have it. They don't have it anymore. I think they changed the name several times after that. But the Steamboat in Sacramento, old Sacramento, back in the day. And I wasn't always the way I am now. I made a lot of mistakes, done a lot of things I shouldn't have did. But he used to let me use his ID to get in the club. And I remember that because I wasn't of age. Okay. I was 17 years old and I loved to go out I had just got into partying. I think high school. You know, I started partying in high school a little bit. And when I mean partying, I don't mean out going out there drinking and then getting drunk and getting all tore up. I just like to. I love to hang out with the girls, the women, and I like to dance. And I love women. I just love women. That's the way I was. I wasn't a big drinker or nothing like that. So in my high school years, right at my senior year or whatever, I was like, man, I was going to different parties and stuff, and then I started going out to the nightclubs. Actually, I went to a nightclub. I think I went to one of my first nightclubs I went to was with my mom. Believe it or not, my mom used to go to nightclubs too back in the day. I'm keeping it real. Touch of Class. You guys remember the Touch of Class? I think it might be still around. The Touch of Class. She took me to the Touch of Class one time. I was dressed up, tried to look like I was 21, and she was dressed up, and she told me, she said, "Okay, son, we're gonna go in there, and I'm gonna let you go in there and dance and do your thing, and you can talk to some women and this and that and all." Because I love women. I'm sorry, that's just who I am. I don't know what's going on nowadays with people, but hey, that's who I was, and that's why I still am. I'm a woman guy. But anyway, so she took me to the club, and I remember she was dressed up and doing her thing, and she used to always talk about, my mom was single at the time. My dad had passed, and years that went by, and she still liked to go out and dance, and that was one of the things that kind of was instilled in us. Me and my sister Michelle. She used to love to dance too. She still does, I think. And my mom took me to the club. I was dressed all up, had a little pimp outfit on. I'm gonna have to post that picture. I'm about to post that picture I had, because I still got the picture. And I had we used to wear the scarves back in the day, the scarves, and you had your brim and all this stuff, and crazy. It was fun though. But she took me to the club, and I met this girl. She was probably 21 or older, and we just started dancing and hanging out, and I just enjoyed myself. We both enjoyed ourselves at the end of the night, and then we talked about the fun that we had. We both came home and we talked about the fun that we had. But my buddy Lynn Berry, we used to go down to the steamboat all the time, and I go to the steamboat, and it was funny. He would go in, show the guy's ID, go in, and then he'd come back out and he'll slide the ID to me, and then I would try, and then I go in, and I was scared. I was really, because back in the day it was like cops walking around in the clubs, and they had the octagon hats, You know what I'm talking about? The cops with the hats on, and I was like, oh man, there go the cops, and I would just stay on the dance floor. I didn't drink, didn't do no drugs, none of that. I was just like, man, I'm finna ask this girl, you want to dance? You want to dance? Hey, you want to dance? And I would just go and find somebody to dance with and just be dancing, be out there sweating and everything, just be doing all kind of dances. And they liked it that the women liked it that, I guess. And I felt confident because I wasn't a dancer at the time. I started learning how to dance, I guess. I started just having fun and watching a lot of videos. Back in the day, we used to watch the jukebox. Remember jukebox? Watch the jukebox, and people don't know what that is, but I think you had to pay. You had to pay some money on that jukebox if you wanted to watch certain videos. And that was on TV. That was when they had analog television. People don't know about that anymore, okay? Yeah, I'm keeping it real. Old school. Back in the 80s. So Lynn Berry, going back to Lynn Berry, that was my buddy. And he was older than me at the time. He was like maybe 3 or 4 years older than me, I think. And he used to slide his ID, go in, slide his ID back to me. I go in, didn't cause any problems. I just like to dance. Stay on the dance floor. I stayed on the dance floor all night. And he was like, man, you stay on the dance floor all night, huh? So, yep. I saw them cops walking around, man. I was scared. Keeping it real. So, I just wanted to put that out there. I love you out there. My condolences go out to Lynn Berry and the family, Marcel Berry, and everyone else in the family. And I just want to say, and his kids, his children and his family, my condolences go out to him. And he was just a great friend. He just passed away, I think like a couple days ago. I don't know all the details, but I just wanted to put that out there because life is short. Life is very short, and life is also, you don't know how long you're going to be here. So I don't make big plans, and I don't say I'm going to be here in 2023. I'm going to do all this, and I'm going to do all that. I'm going to do all that in 2020. I can't say because you don't know. You really don't know. We don't know. And I'm just thankful for every day that I am here on this earth. And I just try to do what I can do. It's a rainy day today. What can I do? You know, if I don't have very much money or anything, I'm gonna stay in here. I'm gonna work with what I got. I got some old materials in here, some plastics and things like that. I might cut some plastic and do some molding and work more on the broadcaster thing. Broadcaster sitting in the other room right now, and I might just go ahead and just work on that, sitting right in there by the kitchen. You know, and I might just go and work on that. And I just wanted to put this video out to let you guys know that I'm still here. I'm still alive. I've got a couple people wanting me to put out a video. They said, when are you going to put out another Bro-Bility video? When are you going to, you know, because I put out a lot of pictures all the time, but I haven't been putting out videos. I just haven't been in the mood to put out videos, and I ran out of memory. That's why I'm making this video, because I ran out of memory yesterday when I made the other video. So I'm going to combine these two, get back with you guys. I love you. Once again, Tony McDo, Tony McDo, 2022, Tony McDo, 2022, moving into 2023. And I ain't got nothing to rhyme with that right now. 2023, you'll see me in 2023. Hopefully. I love you guys out there. Peace and love. And once again, don't hate, don't wait, don't procrastinate, don't hesitate. Donate. $, Tony McDo, Cash App. Cash App me, $, me. Bring in the new year. If you want to bring in the new year and you want to party and you guys going out there drinking, be safe out there. Be careful, be safe. A lot of people are not making it. The 2023, I should say. Bringing in 2023. I keep saying 2022 because it's been so long. You bring it in 2023. Be safe out there. Stay safe. Remember your boy, Tony from Cali. Hang on, I hit my microphone. Remember your boy, Tony from Cali. Tony McDo. Doing what I got to do. Hopefully, you'll see me in 2023. We got, I want to say one other thing. I keep forgetting. I do have a project that I would like to put together. I'm going to say I would like, because you never know what's going to happen. I got a Scion, a Toyota Scion that I found. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to purchase it. I just found one right down the road, and it looks like it's kind of been abandoned, whatever. I'm going to try to get the information on it, see if I can get it. It's a Toyota Scion. I believe it's a 19, let's see, 2000. It's 2005? I think it's a 2005. It's a 2005, I think. A 2005 or 2006. I got to get some more detail, some more information on it. I'm trying to get the Toyota Scion. So if you guys want to help me get that, that'd be great. I may be able to pick it up pretty cheap. I might pick it up for maybe $1,000 or something like that. And it's maybe less. You know, I'm going to try to talk him. Once I find out the owner of the car, I'm going to try to get it for as low as possible. Might get it for like, I don't know, $500. It's got a flat tire right now. It's just sitting. And if I don't get that one, I'm still going to look for another Toyota Scion. I've been looking on OfferUp and things like that as well. So if you guys want to donate towards that, I don't have a vehicle right now, a actual car. And that's why I say, you know, everybody's bringing in 2023 with this and that. There's people out there buying all kinds of stuff, Mercedes, and trying to be rich. I'm not trying to be rich. I'm not trying to be famous. And I'm not trying to be a big YouTuber. I'm just trying to survive. And I'm looking at, the only reason I'm looking at the car is because I'm taking care of my dad right now, trying to help my dad. And it's been really a little roller coaster. I'm not able to take him to his doctor's appointments and things like that. I'm not able to take him to, let me think, you know, all the places that he needs to go. Doctor's appointments. He likes to go to church, of course. I take him to church. I haven't been able to do that. So my sisters have kind of been able to do that. But my other sister, her car, she got into a wreck recently. And the other car she had, the other car just went out. So she, you know, she doesn't really have transportation. And then my sister Gail, I don't know. You know Gail. If everybody knows Gail, you know Gail. I don't know what's happening with Gail. I haven't been able to get in contact with her either. So I'm asking for the Scion, which is going to be a combustible gas car, whatever. I'm going to pull the engine out. Okay, I'm going to personally pull the engine out. Hopefully me, maybe a couple other guys, we're going to pull the engine out. I'll probably end up doing it myself. I don't think it's going to be that hard. I've been watching a lot of videos on doing it. And I'm going to put in an electric motor, just like I'm doing on the Bro-Bility scooter. That's the 2023 project. So if you do want to help on that, please help me on that. And that you can just donate directly. You can go to the Cash App, $ Tony McDo, Cash App, $ Tony McDo. If you guys want to do a Walmart to Walmart or something like that, let me know. I'll get transportation over take the bus over to Walmart. But I definitely need funds towards that. And that's going to be the 2023 project. The Bro-Bility scooter, once again, it's rolling now. It's rolling. I got to get the sprocket, put the sprocket on there. And once I put the sprocket, I got to drill 4 holes. The motor's on and it's ready to go. I haven't mounted the motor yet. I just kind of like lined everything up, and I haven't lined it up completely because I got to put the sprocket on there. Once I put that sprocket on there, the Bro-Bility scooter is going. But that's just a mobility scooter. That's a mobility scooter. So I can't carry anybody around. I can go to the store and get groceries and things like that with it. That's great. That's why I had the bed set up so the truck bed on the back, so I can cook groceries or whatever. But that's a whole different thing. But if you want to donate towards the Bro-Bility project, I still need, I haven't put the tires on yet. I talked about the tires. I got the tires over there in the closet right now. I got 2 brand new tires for the unit. I got to get them put on. People have given me a runaround on putting on the tires because they're ATV tires and they're not car tires. So most of your shops are car repair places, and they say they don't have the proper tools to put the tire on. And all it is a bead breaker. They call it a bead breaker that you get from Harbor Freight. So if you guys want to invest in that and you want to donate or you want to buy the unit for me, let me know for 2023. That'd be great. I talked about that on one of my videos, I think, or I think I posted it. No, I did a posting about it. But it's a Harbor Freight bead breaker. I just need that so I can break the beads, get the tires off, and I can probably put the tires on myself with some crowbars and screwdrivers or whatever. So I just need those 2 tires put on. Those are the front tires. The back tires are great, and we'll start rolling it. I'm not trying to be in a rush to get this thing out. I could have did this thing 3-4 months ago if I would have had the resources, the money to do it, but I just have to wait and be patient. So that's what I am. I'm a patient person. I try to tell you I'm gonna do something, I'll do it, but I have to have the tools in order to do it, or the funds in order to do it. Okay, so the little amount of money that I've got, I've put it back into the Bro-Bility EV 150. I put it into that. I got the lights. I gotta get mirrors too. 2 mirrors to go on the side of it. I don't have. I'm not gonna use those little plastic toy mirrors. We're gonna take those off. I'm gonna put some other kind of mirrors on the side. Maybe bicycle mirrors or something. We're gonna put some kind of mirrors on there that look pretty nice. And I got an alarm system on there. Tested it out. It works great. I got an alarm system on there. We got the air horns. This thing is gonna be very, very awesome. But I need your help. Okay. And if you want to see this thing, a lot of guys are kind of, hey, I want to see it. When's it going to be ready? When's it going to be ready? When's it going to be ready? Hey, I need some help. I haven't had any help building it. I had a couple guys say, hey, I'm going to help you build it. I'll help you do this. I'll help you do this. Waiting on the welding right now. That's been like 3 weeks now for the welding. I told you I wanted to do this project without any welding, but we have to weld the sprocket, because the sprocket it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit the old chain if I use the old chain. Or I could put the new sprocket and the new chain on there, but the new sprocket doesn't fit. So there's a lot. Sometimes you run into something where you got to get something welded or whatever. So we got to get that welded. And I'm working on the steering. I got to work on the steering today. That's what I was going to work on. Work on the steering, because I added the tiller on there, but the tiller, I still got to drill through that solid metal. And I can't drill through the solid metal because my drill bits will not drill through that solid metal because they're too old and dull. I got some old drill bits my mom left around here. So I need some drill bits. So like I said, don't hate, don't wait, donate. Help a brother out before 2023. Or you can help me out in 2023. Doesn't matter. Okay? So, next project, the Scion, Toyota Scion. I'm trying to get that. You guys want to start contributing? Don't hate, don't wait. Donate towards that. Or you can donate towards the Bro-Bility scooter. Or you can just donate to some parts that I need. Like I said, I need drill bits and whatever. So whatever you can, if you want to give, that's great. Any gift is acceptable. That's what they say all the time on the infomercials, right? I've been watching a bunch of pastors. I'm not a pastor, but I've been watching a lot of pastors with my dad. And they're always talking about any gift is acceptable and all that kind of stuff. I'm not trying to get all into that, but it's kind of true. So whatever you want to give, thank you. I just thank you for it from the bottom of my heart. So once again, your boy Tony for Cali. I'm gonna get on out of here. I got to put this video together, I guess. Yeah, I gotta edit this video, I guess, and combine it with the other video. We'll get it out to you today. Today is the 31st of December 2022, and that's why I'm making this video. And once again, I tell you guys, don't hate, don't wait. I'm doing this because I don't have an ending. My memory card ran out yesterday when I was making that video, so I'm going to have to insert that video in this video, and we're going to probably put this video maybe first. I'm not sure yet, but we're going to put this video in there somewhere. And I love you guys. Peace and love. Once again, don't hate, don't wait, don't procrastinate, don't hesitate, donate. $ Tony McDo, because I love you. And that's on Cash App. And we out.